Okay. I don't know why it's in landscape like that. There we go. I need to edit some stream info here. I don't know why it says Diablo. Maybe like I should set this to like a just chatting or something. I don't really know what to put for what I'm doing, so let's just leave it like that. Alright, so what we're doing today, well, first off, I should say what's up. I did script this intro, kind of, just so I can explain kind of what's going on. And I want to preface by saying that this isn't sponsored or anything. I actually spent a solid amount for this, so but yeah, so a few years ago I was recommended a series on Audible. Had to go grab the book so I could actually show it. But yeah, so this is the book. It's called He Who Fights with Monsters, and it's by Travis Deverell, and the audiobook was my first foray into this. So yeah, it's been a reliable reread and re-listen, and as a fan, I'd recommend this book highly. And so, yeah, recently they had some collectible cards, which I had the privilege of being able to get. So this is them. It's very thin. So I wanted to open them on stream because first reactions are kind of fun, but that amount of cards doesn't make a whole stream. So I'm saying so a lot. But yeah, I got an additional box of Magic cards to open at the same time, and we'll end with the He Who Fights with Monsters cards. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of wish I had some additional light in here. It's a good thing my monitor seems to be lighting up my desk. So let's open this box. Oh, I forgot that I wanted to read the blurb of He Who Fights with Monsters, just so that if anyone watching this isn't familiar with it, and they don't want to Google it themselves. The blurb is: Jason wakes up in a mysterious world of magic and monsters. He'll face off against cannibals, cultists, wizards, monsters, and that's just the first day. He's going to need courage, he's going to need wit, and he's going to need some magic powers of his own. But first, he's going to need pants. Follow Jason as he makes a place for himself in a world that is strange, yet sometimes strangely familiar. He'll meet crime lords and aristocrats, gods and monsters on his path From would-be victim to heroic adventurer, at least he tries to be heroic. It's hard to be good when all your powers are evil. So that's the blurb. And for those of you that already know the series, I chose March of the Machine as my set boosters, for thematic reasons. I felt like they were pretty on theme. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So we've got this nice little art piece here. Between them, they have two eyes. I like this one more. I wish I knew what was going on. I don't know who any of these people are. Is this like Ren or whatever? Alright, we'll put that over here. As I go and open these packs, I'm going to be marking them down for my inventory. So I have a little pen and, well, not pen, but a pencil and a notepad, so that as I go, I can mark them down and I don't have to enter them into my inventory at the exact same time, because I don't want to have to manage that many windows and internet screens. I wish I could muffle the crinkling. First pack. We've got a signed art card of that dream cat. I forget what it's called, but it's very nice. So that is going to go in my art card binder a little later. We can put that up there. I'm going to move this into the corner. So this will be our little section for art cards. Let's see what's in the pack. We've got an incubator, just a token, put that up there. A foil Xerex Strobe Knight. I'm right-handed, I should have put this on the right side. Flying Vigilance, tap, create a 2/2 white and blue night creature token with Vigilance. Activate only if you've cast 2 or more spells this turn. Xerex Strobe Knight. I put the dash in the wrong spot, and it's foil, and I have 1. Alright, so your foils will get their own little spot. The rare of the pack is Complete the Circuit. I don't know how good any of these are. So that's going to be completely hilarious when I get something super good and I don't sleeve it right away. Complete the Circuit. Okay. Rares are going to get their own little section, which I guess I don't need the mic because I'm using my phone. So I'll put the rares up there. Ooh, this one's very fancy. Shauna Cisse's Legacy. I have one of these, but I don't have this fancy art. Cisse's Legacy. What should I use to denote fancy art? An A for like alt art, I guess. These aren't rare, but I like to put these along with my rares. So anything with fancy art tends to go there. Invasion of Kylem. I don't know what Kylem is. Should I know what Kylem is? As a siege enters, choose an opponent to protect it. You and others can attack it. When it's defeated, exile it, then cast it transformed. So that's a kind of a weird mechanic. I don't have any sieges, so I should probably write it down. Invasion. All right. So we've got our first gold border. I like to separate them by color. So let's just put the gold borders all the way to the side here. There probably won't be that many, so I'm not really worried about it. Not Vold Hermit. This guy looks familiar from the spoilers from a long time ago. I don't know how old this set is at this point, but he transforms into Chrome Host Hulk. Green and blue. Now, do I put him with the green borders or with the gold borders? See, in Commander, which is the format I play, I'd have to, like, he'd only go in a green-blue deck. So he's essentially a gold border. But also, also this is a blue. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick him with the greens. If he was rare, he'd be special anyway. Elvish Vat Keeper. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to talk about in regards to He Who Fights with Monsters because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it or read it or listened to it, I guess. Seen it was the only one that was wrong in there. But it's been it's been a series that I can go back to over and over again. And I don't think it's perfect by any metric, but I think it's very, very good regardless. I'm not great at reviewing stuff. I'm not a reviews guy. White. Atrax's Fall. Green again. How many times are they going to reprint Inspired Charge? Does anyone ever use it? To be fair, I don't play Modern or Standard, so maybe it's super good there. Moment of Truth. Yeah, I'm a commander. I'm a commander guy. Unseal the Necropolis. I used to play, when I first started playing, I started playing Modern. But that was kind of rough since I was starting Modern at the same time as Dragons of Tarkir was releasing. So 2015? And by that point, Modern was pretty much already determined by what was good. So I didn't have any of that. We got a foil Tranquil Cove. Put the little star on it. Sorry about that. So that's going to go up here because it's foil. I organize the foils later because they go in a separate binder. Basically, if it's up top, it goes in a separate thing, and if it's down here, they kind of get lumped into my mass card inventory. So that was the first pack. I don't know what they did to the material of the packs, but they became a lot harder to open. Our art card is a non-foil Borborygmus and Zindersplit? Is it Zindersplit? I don't think it's Zindersplit. I think it's Fibblethip. It might be Fibblethip. I have the art card right here. Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say if it's Zindersplit or Fibblethip, but I'm pretty sure it's Fibblethip. Okay, anyway, art card, Borborygmus and Homunculus. Okay, at least the token wasn't... Oh, yeah, was there any... There's something on the other side of the... We didn't see it. Okay, this is pretty neat. Where's... The middle is right here. Okay. This is my first time using this setup, so a lot's going to be wrong. Okay. It's kind of gross, but also kind of cool. So that was the backside of the incubator. We've got a knight, with a 2/2 knight with vigilance. By the looks of it, probably from Zalfir, right? That's what they... I think that's what they look like. That's a nothing on the other side. We've got a foil Cyba Cryptomancer. One of those. Foil, so it goes up here. Blood Feather Phoenix is the rare. I've always wanted to make a Phoenix deck, but the commanders for it are lacking. Also, Phoenixes in general tend to be pretty bad. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this was going to be in here. What is this set symbol? I don't know what this set symbol is. I gotta keep my hands in the middle here. Sorry. Because I know this is Mom, but I don't know what this is. Either way, that's really cool. We got an alt art Daxos Blessed by the Sun. Red. Red goes there. Daxos. Alt art. There we go. We've got an Invasion of Zendikar, which flips into Awakened Skyclave. Oh, I like this. I need to put this in my 5-color lands deck. Okay. Green. Invasion of Zendikar. I don't have anything I'm super hoping to pull out of these packs. Seraph of New Capenna. I completely missed this set. The Capenna, completely missed it. Angel Soldier transforms into Seraph of New Phyrexia. Spooky. I like the stained glass effect that these angels have. Though the metallic wings leave something to be desired. White. Xerix Strobe Knight. This one I have to write. I know we have it. We already found one of these guys, but that one was foil. So that guy's up there. So this guy isn't foil. This time I'll put the dash in the right place. Blue. Marshal of Zalfir. Yeah, I think I was right with that knight being from Zalfir, just based on the aesthetic. There we go. That guy goes in the gold. Zalfiran Lancer on a friggin' rhino. That's cool. Mirren Bane Splitter. I need a spot that I can just put that down and it still be. I'm going to try and adjust this a little bit. Alright, in that case, I'm going to move it so that this stuff is at the bottom because it's stuff we've already seen. I want this to be in the middle here. And it goes, the edge is right here. No, it's right here. So right under Daxos a little bit. Alright, because maybe we can do something like I can spread them out so that they're all visible. Yeah, I like doing something like that. So let me write these in. We got a Mirren Bane Splitter. Hello, viewer. We're just going through some magic cards, and if you stick around to the end, we've got some Hugh Fights with Monsters cards, collector cards that you might not find interesting, but who knows. Assimilate Essence. Blighted Burgeoning. And lastly, a Full Art Mountain. F for Full Art, and its code is 289. So let's put these in their proper piles and start opening the next pack. Where do I put the Full Art lands? I guess I can just put them up top here, maybe? I'll just put all the basic lands there. Alright. Let's see what our art card is. Quintorius. Oh, I need to amend something. Sorry about that. I know my keyboard can be a little clickety-clack. So yeah, we got a Quintorius art card. It's actually quite nice. I find Quintorius's whole shtick kind of silly, but it's good art. The token is Treasure. But more importantly, we got Jury Master of the Review. It's a foil. Let's get some of that there. Inga and Essica. Heliod of the Radiant Dawn. Rada Coalition Warlord alt art. Man, this pack is banging. Invasion of Muraganda, and we'll get to the rest of it in a second. So let's get Jury in here. Foil. Inga and Essica. Heliod. The Radiant Dawn. I didn't realize there was going to be so many other fancy cards in this set. That's an alt art. And Invasion of Muraganda. I explained it before, but I'll do it again because you, viewer, were not here. But I'm also taking my inventory on this side so that I don't have to do it later. So, Jury Master of the Review goes in not the foils pile, but the rares and legendary pile. Because those go in different binders. Inga and Essica. Heliod. Rada, legendary creature. Invasion. Let's see what's on the other side of Invasion. Primordial Plasm. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's in the rest of this pack. Captive Weird. Merciless Repurposing. Lithomantic Barrage. Angelic Intervention. Placid Rottentail. There's more cards in a pack than I was expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that many. There should be like 15, right? Angelic Intervention. Lithomantic Barrage. We've got Merciless. Oop, I hope my hair didn't get into the camera. Repurposing. Captive Weird. Alright. No rares, no legendaries. So that means we can just start shoving these in the bottom row. And the last few cards are Chomping Kavu and a Mountain. So, Chomping Kavu, and Mountain 280. I do my inventory on tapped out. Do I have a link to the stream? I don't know. I will try and get that. Someone is asking for the link to my stream, so I'm going to try and get them that. So, 1 second. All right, back to opening packs. Hello, third viewer. These packs make too much noise when you try to open them. This was the highest I could get this camera angle, by the way. It just was not cooperating. Oh, I forgot to put these guys away. Art card is this horrifying creature. We've got a blank double-faced card, useful, slot that in tokens. Foil, Ren's Resolve. The rare is Transcendent Message. Alt Art, Rona Shieldred's Faithful. Alt Art, Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger. That's kind of crazy. Injector Crocodile, and we'll get to the rest in a second. Just a draw X cards. That's kind of nuts. Rona, Shield, Alt Art, Vor, Foy, Hunger, Alt Art, and Injector Crocodile. Alrighty. So, foil pile, rare for the rare pile, legendaries for the same pile, because I'll sort that later. I don't have the space. Injector Crocodile. Let's see what we have else. We've got an Invasion of Mercadia that transforms into Chiron Flameright. Oh man, the glare is really bad. I'll try and resolve that. A Pyretic Prankster, Sculpted Perfection, Tiller of Flesh, and Vanquish the Weak. That's a good art for Vanquish the Weak. I never flipped over a Pyretic Prankster. What does he evolve into? Evolve. Listen to me like I'm playing Pokemon. Transform. I have been replaying the older Pokemon games. Playing Pokemon Crystal right now. It's a good time. weak. Tiller of Flesh, Sculpted Perfection. So, Poetic Prankster transforms into Glistening Goremonger. It's actually kind of cool looking. He goes over here, along with the Invasion of Mercadia. Last few cards are Ichor Drinker and a foil Full Art Forest. That is a lot of Fs in a row. So, Forest, 291, foil. Black. That goes there. And we're on to the next pack. This one opens so much easier. That is a nice art card. Just admiring it. Who's the artist? Dominic Mayer. It's very good art. We'll put that up here. Something from one of the Kamigawa sets, In the Web of War. Raph Weatherlight Stalwart, foil alt art. I have no idea what the value of any of these is, so they could be amazing. They could be absolute garbage. Bloated Processor is the rare. Another Jewelry Master of the Review and another different art for them. And lastly, for this lineup, we've got Invasion of Ulgrotha. I don't know what plane that's on. It's got vampires and a moon, so it could be Innistrad. See what it transforms into. Grandmother Ravi Sengir. Okay, no, this is Dominaria, because that's the Sengir home plane. All right. So we'll stick that there. Sorry about that. Let me quickly enter these. Weatherlight Stalwart. Bloated Processor. Alright, this is a rare, goes up here. Alt Art Legendary foil up there. Rare up here. Legendary up here. And you get in here. Some of these packs are pretty crazy with what they've got in them. Herbology Instructor. Elspeth Smite. I guess that confirms Elspeth is a paladin. Seal from Existence. Bladed Battle Fan. And Disturbing Conversion. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Can't do that. Need to put these away. Saiba, Cryptomancer, Sunder the Gateway, and Jungle Hollow. Did we have an extra card in this pack? Yeah, okay, good. I'm not crazy. There was another Saiba, Cryptomancer. Sunder the Gateway. Jungle Hollow. Lands. I don't have enough space to give lands their own little spot, so that's where they're going. The art card. I wonder what plane this is. Kaldheim? It could be like an Alfheim or a Vanaheim. Invasion of Eldraine. I was wrong. I could be adjacent. Alright. Let's see what the token is. Just a warrior. That's actually a good token. I wonder what makes this token. Kithkin Billy Rider is the foil, or a foil. Invasion of Kaldheim. Trying to get some of the glare off of it. And it'll transform. Oh, it's a rare invasion. Haven't gotten one of those yet. It transforms into Pyre of the World Tree. So that's a rare. Alt Art Gyruda, Doom of Depths. I'll take it. I think Gyruda is very cool. Invasion of Moag. Let's see what it transforms into. So we've got Moag here, and then it transforms into Bloomwielder Dryads. That's also very good. Man, these cards are very good. And lastly, for this round, we've got Sun-Blessed Guardian. Billy Rider. Foil. Moa, Sun. There we go. So Kithkin Billy Rider is going to hang out with the foils. You're going to go with the rares. So are you. You're going to go into the gold pile. Red pile. Oh, you transform. What do you transform into? Let's find out. I'm not sure how I didn't notice that. Furnace Blessed Conqueror. Dang. Oh, nope. I was fooled. There we go. Next round, we've got Collective Nightmare, Stoke the Flames, Astral Wingspan. Something about a rhino with wings would be terrifying. Volcanic Spite, and Wildwood Escort. HWFWM. And if I get towards the end of the stream and I'm still going through these, we'll just forget opening these and we'll go straight to the pièce de résistance, the He Who Fights with Monsters collector cards. But I wanted to make sure that I'd have enough to stream for the recommended time. Well, the time that Twitch tells me I need to stream for, apparently. I don't know. We've got a Kithkin Billy Rider and a Swiftwater Cliffs to round out this pack. Ta-da and ta-da. What is going on in this art? What is going on here? It's like a spiky bugbear riding a spikier lizard. Kogla and Yadaro. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't realize how spiky those characters were until I saw this art. Let's see what the token is. First Mate Ragavan. Always happy to see a little monkey pirate. We've got a foil Kite Sail. Invasion of Arcavios. Well, let's get to the fancy card in a second. It's a rare Siege that transforms into Invocation of the Founders. Okay. Gigantha the Wellspring. Fancy alt art. Invasion of Xerx. I still have no idea where Xerx is. Like, I don't know where that is. I don't know what this plane is. It looks crazy though. And last card for this round is Order of the Mirror. It's a human knight that transforms into Order of the Alabaster Host. Okay. Get those marked down and then move on. Foil, rare legendary alt art, gold border, blue border. Alright, now we've got a Mutagen Connoisseur, a Streetwise Negotiator, a Wary Thespian, Cosmic Hunger, and Corrupted Conviction. I hope I'm pulling good cards. Okay. Connoisseur, green, 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 and black. Failed conversion and forest, 290. All right. Now, for the sake of brevity, I'm going to switch up how I do this. Because it is indeed taking a long time. So, screw noting them down for later. That'll be future Marcus's problem. Doing so, I can separate this a little more as well. Legendary. I like to separate out the legendary creatures because legendary creatures are just potential commanders. I guess I can subdivide the basic lands and the non-basic lands. All right. I think that will help speed things up if I'm not taking notes. Art card is a bunch of cool dinosaurs phasing through a wall, apparently. The token is not a token at all. It's a mini game, so that's just recycling. Foil Arachnoid Adaptation. The rare Nahiri's Warcrafting. That I almost put that in the wrong pile. SRAM Senior Edificer in what looks like the Kaladesh Masterwork. What is that? What they were called? Masterworks. Anyway, it looks really cool. So he's gonna go on the commander here. Surik and Goreclaw. Also going in the commanders, Invasion of Lorwyn. Transforms into Winnowing Forces. Aetherblade Agent. Jataxian Mind Stinger. Yeah, I wasn't a fan that this set brought back poison counters. Not my favorite mechanic. Merciless Repurposing again. Lithomantic Barrage again. Aki Scrap Chomper. Okay, that guy's kind of funny looking. Nezami Informant, Converter Beast, and a Mountain. art card. I think that's Rona or Rona. I think her name's Rona. Like the hardware store. Another one of these. Does it have it? Okay, at least this one has another side, so it's not completely dead to me. The foil is Etched Host Doombringer, a Phyrexian demon. C double. This spell can't be copied. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you can choose both. That's pretty sick. Oh, this one's in the art style of the Amonkhet, not Invocation. I forget what they were called, but it's really nice. Legendary Cascade. Ooh, I think I might have found another commander, because that sounds fun. Invasion of Lorwyn. Yeah, we just had one of these. Bonded Herd Beast transforms into Plated Kiln Beast. Ramosian Greatsword. Joyful Storm Sculptor. Enduring Bond Warden. I barely even looked at that one. Onake Javelineer. I thought these guys were all dead. Weird. Core Halberd. Flitting Gorilla. And the land is a forest. The Phyrexian dimensional tunnels are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright. The art card. Is that Thalia and the Gitrog or something? Because this looks like the art for Thalia and the Gitrog, doesn't it? It is! Nailed it. The token is one of those warriors. Foil Angelic Intervention. Quintorius Loremaster. I got the dumb looking elephant. But but the art is sick. Like, they did nail this art. It makes him actually look cool. I don't know what his deal is. I know he's like an Indiana Jones guy or something. Agar, the Freezing Flame. This is sweet art. Tigum Ojutai Master. I guess this is like a border that they could have, if Tarkir was happening when they started doing this kind of stuff, this is what the border would have been. Legendary creature. Invasion of Asgol. I don't know what plane that's on. When in doubt, just say Dominaria. Tarkir Dune Shaper. Burnished Dune Stomper. Okay, but that dude looks cool. Kenra Spellspear, another transforming one. Gitaxian Spellstalker. Doesn't look very much like a jackal anymore. Shivan Branch Burner. Convoke Flying Haste. Not a bad dragon. Wicked Slumber. Crystal Carapace. War Train Slasher. Wolverine Dinosaur. Those are two cool creature types. I was going to say gamer tags. That makes no sense. And a foil. Nope, foil doesn't go there. I'm breaking my own rules. Foil doesn't go there either. There it goes. I hope you can't hear me eat this carrot on camera. Oh, you totally can. That's really good. Interesting. Another one. I have two of these now. Blight Reaper Thalid. He kind of looks like a slod. Like on first glance, like before you look closer and realize it's mold. Totally looks like a slod. Like a green slod, like the shaman one. That one less like a slod. It was really cool. Collective Nightmare, Stoke the Flames, Marauding Dreadship. A vehicle? No one uses vehicles. Infected Defector. And lastly, this Fancy Planes. All right. We've got a Borborygmus and Fibblethip. That has to be Fibblethip. Because if it's... Zindersplit is the one from Battle Bond. It is Fibblethip. Yeah, Fibblethip. Something from the original Ravnica block. It's a rare. We got a Chandra Hope's Beacon. She's probably like 25 cents because it's Chandra. She seems pretty good though. No, she's gonna go in the rares. Hey, Raph. Terror of Tawashi, Phyrexian Ogre. It's a good rare. Invasion of Ergamon. Again, I have no idea where Ergamon is, so I'm going to assume it's Dominaria somewhere. Truga Cliff Charger. Skyclave Aerialist. Skyclave Invader. They got the bird too. Poor bird. Scornblade Berserker. Fearless Scald. Mirror Shield Hoplite. Wren's Resolve. Realmbreaker's Grasp. And another Swiftwater Cliffs. Remember when the packs had different arts on them too? Now it's just all one art. It's really sad. I don't know what this is, and I can check the back, but I know it's very cool. Stoke the Flames. Is that really Stoke the Flames? You just had one. The art card makes the art look super cool. What's the token? No token. Thundering Spark Mage. A foil Marshal of Zalfir. Elish Norn. I don't even want to touch her. She's got to be $8 million. She transforms into a Saga. Incubate 2 to 5 times. Incubate 2 5 times. Transform, okay. So she's just like immortal or something? Oh no, you gotta do this, and then she's not like the LCI gods that when they die they transform themselves. Okay. This is quite the pull. Tetsuko Umezawa, Fugitive. Bright Palm. I thought this was one of the commander dudes. What's he doing in the set boosters? No, blue. Non-Volt Hermit. Artistic Refusal. Yes, sir, I am artistic. Change the Equation. Gloomfang Mauler. A sweet looking octopus. Tidal Terror. And a foil full art planes. Oh, I don't like this material for the booster packs. Some kind of angel guy. With for those of us with divine ordainment. Extermination is entertainment. Vertex Paladin. Was he Oath of Math? Alright. Melira's Keepers from the original Phyrexia set. A foil Tiller of Flesh. Breach the Multiverse. That's kind of spooky. That's a really good card. Oh, Bosch, the pre. Oh, Bosch the Prey Piercer. I'm going to have to make a call-in deck now with Hellions, now that I have this guy. That is a reference to He Who Fights with Monsters that I haven't been doing enough this stream, but I really don't know what to talk about it. So I'm looking forward to opening that box, that like the tiny little pack that's inside it. I'm gonna be so sad if I open that package and there's nothing in it, like they just forgot to put something in it. Because I showed it off at the start of the stream, and I'll do so again. But it's a real empty package. And by empty, I just mean it's really thin. Like there's a lot going on, but it's not very girthy. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at that. This is the package that allegedly has my He Who Fights with Monsters cards. Look how wide it is versus that. But yeah, no, with Obosh, I'm definitely going to have to make a Hellion deck. I'm going to call it Team Colin. Oh, I just got the card for this guy. I look forward to building it, honestly. It seems really fun. Cascading. The token is a treasure. Umori the Collector. It's an ooze. Each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. Are there tribal ooze spells? Because then that would... Oh, he's also foil. Wow, that's awesome. Deep-Root Wayfinder is the rare. Broody-Clad Telcor Engineer. Sick art again. Invasion of Muragata. Captive Weird. Wait, Captive Weird transforms? Completed Conjurer. Neat. Pyretic Prankster. Oracle of Tragedy. Furnace Reigns. Halo Hopper. Little origami frog. I totally forgot. I think this is my first colorless card out of all these packages. I'm just gonna have to put this guy over here. Halo Charged Scob. Beamtown Beatstick. And a Plains. These things are spooky. Iker Shade. I think Shade is much nicer than this guy. What a horrible taste in the mouth. Yargle Multani. I know a bloke who made this as a commander, and all it does is make it unblockable and give it +3/+3 and kill everyone. It's awful. It is no bueno to play against. Eudora Grave Gardener. Interesting. The art is really nice. I don't know where this character is supposed to be from or anything, but that's an interesting card. Invasion of Kamigawa. Bonded Herd Beast. Render Inert. That's really good against Planeswalkers. Kami of Whispered Hopes. Oh, it's the Hardened Scales Kami. Okay. Storm the Seed Core. This is the other side of my giant cardboard art thing. Redcap Heel Slasher. Expedition Lookout. Zolfirin Shapecraft. And an island. Oh, we got another autographed art card. I don't think that's Colligan, but it could be Colligan. But it's definitely one of Colligan's brood, if not. Defiant Thundermaw, Colligan's brood. But nice, we got another autographed art card. For now, it's going to go in the same pile as the art cards, but I have a little art section of my binders that I put all those in. A Knight. Serpent Blade Assailant. It's foil. Drana and Linvala. Vampire Angel. Firha, Judge of Valor. Angel Cleric. This art is very spooky. I like it. Invasion of Kaladesh. Order of the Mirror. Joyful Storm Sculptor. Shivan Branch Burner. Wicked Slumber. Coming in Hot. Tenured Oil Caster. That looks like Yawgmoth, but with white hair. Phyrexian Archivist, my second colorless card. And a foil Swamp. This is a nice Swamp. I don't like this dragon. The art card is very spooky. Look at him. He's so spooky. What is it? Oculus Whelp. Another warrior. Placid Rottentail foil. Ooh. I've got the... Oh, wait, what? Time out. Time out. Time out. I did. It's this guy. Oh my gosh. That's sick. Okay, yo, we're that's awesome. All right, I want more space again. I'm grouping the lands back together. Quende, the Pride of Femeref. Lutri the Spell Chaser. It's the otter. I like the base art for the otter more. It's way cuter. This one is terrifying. Aetherblade Agent. Furnace Gremlin. Still adorable. I mean, look at him. He's still cute, right? He's still cute. He's got the gremlin charm. Yeah, I'm gonna put it away before I take back what I said. Phyrexian Sensor. Iridescent Blade Master. Consuming Etherborn. And Timberland Ancient. I hear this guy features with Nelly Furtado. And a full art Plains. Oh, I think I've got the trick to opening these packs now. It's a lot easier. We got that really spooky ship from before, but as an art card. And Benalish Infantry. Banding. Oh boy. How does banding even work? Foil Dinosaur. Ravenous Sailback. Grafted Butcher. Phyrexian Samurai. He's very cool. Inga Rune Eyes. Invasion of Asgol. Nezumi Freewheeler. Transforms. Hideous Flesh Wheeler. Are those teeth? I think those are teeth. Look at them. Oh, I hate it. I hate that card. Copper Host Crusher. Phyrexian Bear Rhino. Phyrexian Gargantua. Glistening Deluge. Hanger Scrounger. Where's red? Red's under my hand. Golden Scale Aeronaut. Knight of the New Coalition. And a Windscarred Crag. Oh yeah, this trick's working. The packs are so much easier to open. What is going on here? This is definitely Lorwyn. Just based on the way this guy looks. What is going on here? Rankle and Torbrand. Darn it, it's Eldraine. Alright, our token is one of these. Oh, Luris! That's the first art card we got in the stream. But having this is nice. Very nice foil. Invasion of Segovia. Nope, it's rare. Goes up there. Horobi Death's Whale. Whenever a creature becomes a target of a spell or ability, destroy that creature. What? Wouldn't that just make it super easy to get rid of this? Invasion of Belenon. Tarkir Dune Shaper. Artistic Refusal. Change the equation. I feel like the last time we got an Artistic Refusal, we also got to change the equation right after. Rouse Reinforcements. Furtive Analysis. Scroll Shift. Searing Barb. And an Island. We got another autographed one. It's also very nice. This person's definitely a vampire. Oh no! It's Marchesa. Really, this is Marchesa? Oh yeah, there's the crown. Yo, I mean, she's killing it, Queen. That's 3 autographed art cards. Mouth of Ronom. A Snowland. I think this is my first ever Snowland. Trailblazing Historian. Foil. Boonbringer Valkyrie. Flying First Strike Lifelink. It's rare. Oop, I grabbed a second card. Another Firha in that same art. Invasion of Pyrulia. Order of the Mirror. Rampaging Geoderm. Dinosaur Beast. Botanical Brawler. That's a pretty funny name. Furnace Host Charger. Phyrexian Giant. I like that he still has a beard. He's got all this metal and fire, but he's got a perfectly, like, manicured beard. Etched Host Doombringer. We got one of them foil. Mirrodin Avenged. The art seems way more epic than should be on a common card. Negate and Jungle Hollow. Oh yeah, now that I found the trick to opening these, it's so nice. It's Baral, the chief of compliance. Or the whatever, but that's definitely Baral. It is Baral, chief of compliance. This is the worst commander ever of all time. Don't counterspell my commander. Another garbage card. Grimgrin, Corpseborn. Foil alt art. If I was ever going to make a zombie commander, I could now. I already have a zombie commander, and it's horrible. And I'm not going to make it better with this. Glissa, Herald of Predation. What is with all these alt art cards now? Dina, Soul Steeper. She looks kind of like if the goth girl in high school who really liked witchcraft was also a dryad. And that's not a knock. It's a style. It's a look. Maybe it's the art too. The art kind of, it's like, I don't know, puts her like right there. I don't know. Something about it. Keruga the Macro Sage, Dinosaur Hippo. Now this guy's a Digimon. This guy's a Digimon. He's just missing Mjolnir, and he'd be that one dude. Paretic Prankster. Scrappy Bruiser, a Raccoon Warrior? He's not bad, but his art is definitely top tier. I mean, look at that. That's great. Stormclaw Rager. Aces Field. As far as dispersal, temporal cleansing, and a full art planes. Serpent Blade, whatever this guy's name was. Oh, an emblem. Teferi Akosa of Zalfir. Is Akosa his last name or like a title? Foil Invasion of Muraganda. That's the Primordial Plasm one. Italy Primal Conqueror. Italy Primal Sickness. That's pretty sweet. Why did it have to do poison counter stuff? Now I can't put it in my decks. I refuse to use poison counters. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't try to win, but still wants to win. It's really dumb. Wait, no, that's not where you go at all. You're a legendary. You go up here. This is a pretty sick art of Yargle. It kind of makes Yargle look like a crab with arms more than a frog. Invasion of Amonkhet. Are the Locust and Scarab Gods working together with Hazaret? Right in the back there. Yeah, I wish we kind of got some more like epilogue stuff on like what's going on with these two. Like, what's the deal here? What's the context? I mean, I know what the context is. It's interdimensional invasion, and if they don't stop it, they'll all die, but... Invasion of New Capenna. Oh, we didn't even look at what it transforms into. So, Amonkhet transforms into Lazotep Converter. Oh, well, now I know what deck this has to go in. It has to go in my really bad zombie deck. That's really cool. Invasion of New Capenna. Holy Frazzle Cannon. Skyclave Aerialist. Completed Huntmaster. Gift of Completion. And I know it's like some people say completed or completion or whatever, but it's just completion. Phyrexian Awakening. Cut Short. Burning Sun's Fury. And Blossoming Sands. This is definitely like a Zada card, right? Like, Zada is the only named goblin I can think of on Zendikar. Zada, Hedron Grinder, yeah! It's like a fun little trivia every time. Phyrexian Saproling. It's horrifying. Foil Injector Crocodile. And Glistening Dawn. Okay. Incubators are kind of just like... They're kind of like armies, I guess. Rayev Master Smith. Firemain Commando. Like, whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. This should say Battalion. Draw a card. You can cut all those words out. Invasion of Belenon. I don't think we flipped this over last time. Belenon War Anthem. Yo, Loxodon's keeping it cool. Herbology Instructor. I don't think I flipped this one either. Malady Invoker. How dare you leave before my lesson is done? I'm sorry, Professor. Corruption of Tawashi. Tangled Skyline. Thunderhead Squadron. Meeting of Minds. Shatter the Source. And a Swamp. We've got an art card for the Chandra I pulled. It is good art. Another Incubator. A foil Tarkir Dune Shaper. Omnath Locus of All. That's a sick pull. Yeah, that is an awesome pull. Hey, it's that Zeta. It's that Zada. I'll take it. Baral, very fancy Baral. Teferi's Talent. Invasion of Kamigawa. Transforms into Rooftop Saboteurs. Really? Okay. Kenra Spell Spear. Render Inert. Kami of Whispered Hopes. Overgrown Pest. Final Flourish. And a foil Swiftwater Cliffs. Oh, it's I forget her name, but it's that lady from Eldraine. I think it's like something of Lochthwain, right? Ayara, Furnace Queen. Ayara. I wasn't going to remember that. One of these, huh? A foil Mirren Banesplitter. Kroxa and Konaros. That's going to go there. Another Dina Soul Steeper. Invasion of Pyrulia. Transforms into Gargantuan Slabhorn. Other transformed permanents you control have Trample and Ward 2. Boy, do I wish this was red and I could stick it in instead of blue and stick it in Werewolves. Sunblessed Guardian, Storm the Seed Core, Rampaging Geoderm, Preening Champion. Kite Sail, Fertilid's Favor, Vengeant Earth, and a forest. Is this a Phyrexian Kolaghan dragon? Oh, this is upside down. And it totally is a Phyrexian Kolaghan dragon. Invasion of Tarkir. So this is an invasion card? It would have been cool if it was like a Kolaghan Phyrexian Storm or something. But I guess they did that with Atali, so I don't know why they would do it again. Incubator. A foil constellation Eryximethys. That's beautiful. Urabrask. Another emoti of the exact same border, too. I'll take it. Invasion of Urgamon. Transforms into Truga Cliff Charger. Invasion of New Capenna into Holy Frazzle Cannon. Etherblade Agent. Botanical Brawler. Scrappy Bruiser. Stormclaw Rager. Protocol Knight. That's someone new. Okay. Swordsworn Cavalier, another new one. And a Tranquil Cove to end that pack. This is one of the Jin-Ditaxiuses. This is. But it's an art card, so it's not that impressive. I didn't get actually Jin-Ditaxius. Although I have gotten 3 Praetors. I've gotten Vorinclex, Urabrask, and Elish Norn. Oh, this is a good vampire token. Although they could be a little more accurate with the armor. This armor looks a bit thick. And I don't know. Something about it is off. But it's still really good. Still good art. Foil Seraph of New Capenna. So that's what the Seraph of New Phyrexia looks like foil. Rankle and Torbran. I got the art card and now I got them. Another time, well, another. I have the other, like the original Constellation version of Timuret, Chosen from Death. So now I've got one where they're fighting a Phyrexian, which is pretty cool. Invasion of Vryn. This is Jace's home plane. Overloaded Mage Ring. Okay, it's pretty good. Harried Artisan. Phyrexian Skyflare. Omenhawker. Halo Forager, Aerial Boost, Karsus Deathguard, Attentive Skywarden, Thrashing Frontliner, and a very pretty Swamp. We're getting close to the end. This is the second to last pack of March of the Machine. We got a Botanical Brawler art card. What set is that? What set is that? Oh, it's even got like the dagger and the shield. This must be ancient. Ancient. Summon creature, pillaging horde. Expedition Lookout. Foiled. Invasion of Chandalar. Mythic Rare Invasion. Leyline Surge. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Whoa. Yeah, Mythic Rare is right. This is going in my Vivictus deck. That's where that's going. Finn the Fangbearer. Nice little alt art. Sidar Jabari of Zalfir. This is another one of those commander guys. Eminence. It's not a very good Eminence ability, if we're being honest. I mean, it's okay, but like it's no Edgar Markov. To be fair, nothing should ever be Edgar Markov. Invasion of Regatha. Disciples of the Inferno. Invasion of Moag. Blue Moon Dryads. Bonded Herd Beast. Sandstalker Moloch. Ravenous Sailback. Alabaster Host Sanctifier. Etched Familiar. Oh, it's the Filigree Familiar, but now it's all Phyrexian. Poor guy. And a mountain. This is the last pack. And then we open the Hugh Fights with Monsters card. We got this art card again. I feel like we got this art card. We might not have, but I feel like we got a card with this art, and I'm pretty sure it was an art card. Foil War Historian. Yargle and Maltani. Valduk, Keeper of the Flame. Umori the Collector. This is the last pack, so that was the crazy stuff. Invasion of Dominaria transforms into Sarah Faithkeeper. Nope, it's white. Goes in this pile. Tarkir Duneshaper. Tandem Takedown. Surge of Salvation. This is that really nice art for art card we got earlier. Dreg Recycler. I can't tell what's happening in this art. What's happening in this art? It's supposed to be a Phyrexian beast, but there's like a person here. Is this like legs? Is this a mouth? I assume this is tail. What's, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. We got an Oculus whelp. This is that really disturbing dragon from earlier. Eyes of Jataxius. And last card is a Blossoming Sands. Now then, we can get to the main event. The Hue Fights with Monsters cards. I gotta open this. I don't know how to open it. I don't want to damage wherever the cards are. Okay, that's a lot of glue. A lot of glue. Okay. But we got it. Here it is. The He Who Fights with Monsters limited edition collector cards. Now I want to open this without damaging the packaging too much, because I'd like to keep this. But we'll see how that goes. It is very resistant so far. Let me try the other side. Maybe it'll be less of a problem there. I might have to just tear into it. Oh! Or maybe even use scissors or something. Man, they didn't skimp on the adhesive. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some scissors. I have returned. Alright, we're going to push the cards up so I don't cut them. I'm going to cut the bottom because I don't want to ruin this. Alright. Let's check out the backs. Very nice. It's not the same material as a Magic card. They're a lot glossier. Are they the same size? They're slightly bigger. They're slightly bigger. I don't know if you can see the difference. No, the camera blurs out. But they're slightly, just barely bigger than a Magic card. But that means they probably still fit in standard sleeves. If you wanted to sleeve these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like advertised. I guess we should finally turn them over, huh? Alright. Belinda Callahan. Essences, Magic, Trap, Adept, and Charlatan. Most files relating to Callahan have been removed by means unknown. Subsequent investigation uncovered a potential money laundering operation involving several members of Rimeros nobility and a stolen submarine. Investigation dropped at behest of Adventure Society executives. Yeah, that sounds like Belinda. Alright. Next up, let's slowly reveal it. Dawn. I want to know. I'm excited for this one. Okay. I thought she had ruby eyes. Not that I hate these ones, but I guess, I mean, it makes sense if she's using like a fiery power right now. Essences: Fire, Trap, Spider, Ambush. Yeah, you didn't know she uses all those thread abilities, similar to Mr. North. Right? So that was, I mean, I guess I should read her blurb. Motives unknown, power level unknown, potentially the most powerful being ever to visit the planet. Do not, under any circumstances, provoke significant aspect of the Asano problem with similar ratio of threat to benefit. Clive Standish. He looks old in this image. It's like the eye wrinkle. I also love that that's what Onslow's little baby form looks like. Oh, I need to move it a little bit. There we go. The most consistently valuable member of dubiously named Team Biscuit. Proximity to the Asano problem is a deficit. Valuable asset to recruit away from his team, but personal loyalty makes success unlikely. Potential vulnerability related to marital status. Information on spouse contradictory. Investigation ongoing. God damn it. Next up, we're moving away from Clive and Onslow here. We're going to go to Sophie. I wonder how they're going to depict Sophie. We didn't get a full face like Dawn. We just got a little side eye. Essences: Wind, Swift, Balance, Mystic. Former thief, became an adventurer while under an indenture contract after several months evading Adventure Society capture. Circumstances believed related to local political corruption. Exemplary record as an adventurer. No signs of criminal recidivism. That's a new word for me. Recidivism. All right. Next. Hey, she's been more on the straight and narrow than Belinda has been. Next up, we've got Farah. There we go. Farah Huron. Essences: Fire, Earth, Potent, Volcano. I didn't expect her eyes to be on the same kind of, almost the same color as her hair. Guild level elite adventurer, unremarkable record prior to return from death related to the Asano problem. Dimensional traveler, no longer human. Best known ameliorating factor in Asano problem volatility. I like how they just refer to Jason as the Asano problem. I bet Jason's gonna be the last card. You mean Outworlder? Yeah, I mean, so in in lore, there's like a reason for that. There's like apparently Outworlders are supposed to be more rumor than factual thing you can look up. But yeah, it's kind of hard to not with Jason being an Outworlder the entire time. Yeah, not think they're like common knowledge. All right, next up we've got Gary, Gareth Zandier. I'm so glad he doesn't look like Ron Perlman in Beauty and the Beast. Essences: Iron, Fire, Hammer, and Forge. Former adventurer turned full-time craftsperson. Exemplary record, model adventurer. Note: request further investigation into the term furry that may be relevant to the Asano problem. Oh, no. This was a clean stream. Humphrey Geller. And Stash in his dog form. He doesn't have a mustache though. Is that really Stash if he doesn't have a mustache? Essences: Might, Magic, Wing, and Dragon. Leader of Team Biscuit, major legitimizing factor and source of political connections for the Asano problem. Almost all files related to Humphrey Geller make reference to his mother, Danielle Geller, including self-assessments. Mother fixation is a point of potential compromise. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I always kind of imagined Stash's dog form more like a lab than this like terrier looking dude. All right, we got Rufus Ramore up next. Wait, you don't think this is rugged? I mean, I guess he could have a bit more like stubble, but I think he's pretty huge. Look at that neck. Rufus Ramore. Now that's not what I expected Rufus to look like. He looks like Brock with no hair. He looked like he's about to use an onyx and try and woo Officer Jenny. I thought Rufus was supposed to be super handsome. He looks really weird. Yeah, they was I don't remember. I don't think he was described as midnight skin. Now his mother was described as having midnight skin. But he was definitely described as having chocolate skin. So this is on point for like skin tone, but I don't know, his face is way I don't know. Maybe it's cuz the forehead is massive. Anyway, essences: Sun, Moon, Balance, and Eclipse. Exceptional combat ability, exceptional political connections. His family runs a school. Drink. Note: please stop appending judgment of physical appearance to this assessment. Handsomeness is irrelevant. Again, I don't. you know, it's not my cup of tea. Maybe someone else will find him super handsome. All right, we got. This is the Jason is the second to last card. Who's the last card gonna be? If Jason is second to last. Jason Asano. Is this more rugged for you, Damien? I like that Colin's in there too. You can see Colin in his hand. Essences: Dark, Blood, Sin, and Doom. All information on this subject should be considered suspect, including this report. High probability of maximal threat events in vicinity. Branch directors: if the subject arrives in your jurisdiction, initiate low-level general alert and avoid unless absolutely necessary. Assuming all of these blurbs are canon, that is incredibly hilarious because they fail at it very quickly. Like an SCP. Yeah. Yeah, he does sound like an SCP. Alright, I flipped them over so that we can do a big reveal for like what the last card is. What's the last card? I think we've gone through all of Team Biscuit. We gone through Rufus's team. It could be Taika. What if it was like Travis or something though? All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Neil. We all forgot about Neil. Neil Devone. He looks like Samwise Gamgee if he was buff. Shield, renewal, growth, and prosperity. Amendment to previous report. Cancel investigation into unusual biological expression from an essence user. Not fat. Cause of appearance confirmed to be wearing clothes picked out by his aunt. Fashion intervention demonstrated to have short-lived results. And there we have it. The He Who Fights with Monsters collector's cards. I can't fan all of them, but yeah. We got them all. You like the art card for Chandra? This one? Thanks for being a viewer. I'm also gonna bounce. Probably gonna end the stream there. I went a little over time, but thanks for hanging out. Leave it on a nice shot of Jason, the protagonist of He Who Fights with Monsters. Thanks for watching.